This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alexandra Carter. We start with the weather as we take a live look outside of our downtown La Crosse studio. You see some snow still there on the rooftops and the roads. Parts of the area could see a few more flurries today before the cold really sets in. It's not set in yet. We'll bring in meteorologist Art Jarrett with those details. Art.
Yeah, we're going to be getting some flurries this early afternoon, and eventually by the time we get deeper into the afternoon, we're seeing more snow showers working in the area. So the snow crews that are out there plowing the streets are going to have to try to keep up with that. In fact, we're going to see that continue possibly all the way to 3 o'clock this afternoon before it pulls out of the region. Right now, you're going to be seeing again through the afternoon some light to moderate snowfall coming in for La Crosse. 23 degrees expected for your high today. It's going to feel a little bit colder on your skin. It'll feel like you're in the teens, so you're going to need to bundle up as well. You'll hold on to Eau Claire, picking up a little light breeze. They've had that all morning long. The winds are going to get up to about maybe, we'll just call it about 9 to 8 miles per hour. And eventually, you're going to be seeing the possibility of, again, those clouds keeping up. Temperatures for you in the 20s, widespread, holding on there. But it's all about driving safely. It's all about the roads, as Alexander was mentioning. You've got the snow on the roadways. You've got the snow that's falling right now. And so you'll see a bit of a wind chill, as I mentioned before. The wet roadways come in for Tuesday, mostly because we have a little more sunshine on tap. We'll get into snowy roads for today. And, of course, the visibilities will still be an issue as we get into the overnight hours with more snow coming in as we roll right into your Tuesday, picking up more snow coming back into the nighttime. In fact, you can see right now over by La Crosse, you're picking up a little bit of snow. When I come back, we'll talk about this and see how it all plays out for the better part of the day. Back to you.
Thank you, Art. And don't forget, you can track weather on your block by downloading the First Warn weather app. That's available wherever you download your apps. Emily Berge will not seek another term as Eau Claire City Council president. She spent nearly 8 years on the council, 3 serving as president. She says she's focusing on her congressional campaign. Berge will take on Rebecca Cook and Rodney Wave in the November primary for Wisconsin's 3rd district. Some other news happening around the state. Prairie Farms is recalling milk sold at Woodman's in Wisconsin. Certain gallons of fat-free milk, like you see right here, they say may contain food-grade cleaning agents. The affected products carry a December 8th expiration date. You should throw out the affected product or take it back to the store for a refund. America's oldest brewery is coming to Wisconsin. Yuengling announced it'll expand distribution to our state next year. The brewer started selling its beer in Illinois earlier this year. Yuengling was founded in Pennsylvania in 1829. Developing now, growing controversy over a strike on a reported Venezuelan drug boat. News 8 Now, Seth Padilla is in the newsroom with more for us. Seth.
Alexandra, it's a pretty big controversy, and it's over a reported second strike to take out 2 survivors who survived the initial strike. The U.S. military has carried out nearly 24 airstrikes and killed more than 80 people on alleged drug boats near Venezuela. Now, the first strike back on September 2nd is raising new questions. The Washington Post reported that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth gave a verbal order to kill everybody on board. When 2 survived, the Special Operations Commander overseeing the attack ordered a second strike to comply with Hegseth's instructions, and the 2 men were blown apart in the water.
This rises to the level of a war crime if it's true.
Lawmakers are demanding answers, with the Republican-led House and Senate Armed Services Committees announcing investigations into the attack.
If it was as if the article said, that is a violation of the law of war.
Hegseth has denied he gave any such order, and President Trump says he believes him.
I wouldn't have wanted that, not a second strike. The first strike was very lethal, it was fine, and if there were 2 people around, but Pete said that didn't happen.
This weekend, President Trump amped up pressure on Venezuela, which he says is controlled by drug cartels, posting on social media that airlines and pilots should consider the airspace above and surrounding Venezuela to be, quote, closed in its entirety.
Consider Venezuela to be not a very friendly country.
This comes as the U.S. continues its military buildup in the Caribbean, with fighter squadrons and even a U.S. aircraft carrier now patrolling the area. CBS News has reported the president has been presented with plans to carry out strikes on land in Venezuela, but he would not say whether his post about Venezuelan airspace being closed was a sign of future airstrikes. Instead, he told the press, quote, not to read too much into it. In the newsroom, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
President Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff is headed to Russia today. He's expected to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin tomorrow to discuss peace talks. Those negotiations come as Russian missiles and drones keep bombarding Ukrainian cities. The latest attack killed 3.
We don't just want to end the war, we also want to help Ukraine be safe forever, so never again will they face another invasion.
Many Ukrainians have spoken out against proposed deals, saying handing over Ukrainian territories to Russia effectively rewards Putin for his invasion. Some breaking news this noon hour in the Luigi Mangione case. He is due in court today. He's the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson about a year ago. His attorneys are seeking to have his diary entries and other evidence thrown out. They argue investigators illegally seized them from the 27-year-old's backpack without a warrant. Mangione also faces a separate federal death penalty case. The FDA plans to tighten approval standards for COVID vaccines. In a memo, Dr. Vinay Prasad said 10 children's deaths were linked to the vaccine. He did not provide data to support that claim.
There is no definitive evidence that COVID vaccines cause death in children. No definitive evidence that COVID vaccines are dangerous for children.
Okay.
What we do know is COVID infection is dangerous.
Myocarditis, or inflammation of the heart muscle, has been linked to the COVID vaccine, but studies have largely confirmed the risk of that condition is significantly higher after a COVID infection. And the White House is decked out for the holiday season. This year's theme is Home is Where the Heart Is. Some of the highlights include Be Best ornaments, a Lego portrait of the president, and thousands of butterflies. In all, 120 pounds of gingerbread, 51 Christmas trees, and more than 2,000 strands of light were used to decorate the White House. A new look for the Kennedy Center Honors Medallion, designed by Tiffany. It features rainbow colors representing the arts. It hangs from a navy blue ribbon. The color is associated with dignity and tradition. It replaces the multicolored ribbon that has long been part of the award. You can watch the 48th Annual Kennedy Center Honors, by the way, December 23rd, right here on CBS. Still to come today at noon, shoppers turning to Cyber Monday after record-breaking Black Friday sales. We'll tell you how scammers, though, are looking to trick you. And a big holiday weekend at the theaters. We'll tell you the movies raking it in after the break.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, your pup isn't just boarded, they're pampered. From tail-wagging daycare to cozy overnight stays, we treat every dog like our own. Safe, clean, and full of fun. Book today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Once we hired Schwebel, Getz & Sieben, the stress of the legal aspect of my accident was totally alleviated.
What was really nice is that Schwebel, Getz & Sieben provided not only outstanding care and thoughtfulness, but they also brought a fantastic conclusion to what was a terrible situation.
I would recommend Schwebel, Getz & Sieben without hesitation.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwebel, Getz & Sieben.
It's not too early for Carpets to Go to talk about a holiday flooring sale, because you'll want that flooring in and ready to impress for holiday entertaining. Laminate flooring starts at just $3.49 a square foot. Snap together luxury vinyl tiles starting at $5.25 a square foot. Your carpet remnant purchase comes with a free 8-pound pad. Ask about 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Get your home ready for the holidays with a little help from Carpets to Go during the holiday sale going on now in Onalaska.
Electrical problems are a headache. We started Olsen Brothers Electric to make your next project simple and stress-free.
We've invested in the technology to make working with us easy.
You can book your appointment online in minutes.
Get text updates so you're never left guessing. We're taking electrical service into the digital age.
We are always transparent with our estimates.
Any electrical project, no matter the size, we've got you covered.
We keep electrical service simple.
We're the Olsen Brothers.
I really enjoy hiking. I like exploring new places, trying new things. Coming to this area, I didn't really know what to expect, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like you get to know people here and you can start to build some trust. And you're dealing with people's finances, you're dealing with people's lives. It's a position that can have a lot of personal responsibility. So I think the idea of building that with people and knowing that people trust me to do what's best for them, that's a really good feeling.
Hark Bank, small bank, big on our community.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, skip the mess and hassle at home. Our climate-controlled self-serve dog wash is open 24 hours to keep your dog clean, dry, and ready for their next adventure. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
In our consumer news, a high chair recall and an animated sequel scoring big at the box office. CBS News' Carissa Lawson has that and more from New York.
Americans spent close to $12 billion online for Black Friday, according to Adobe Analytics. Cyber Monday bargains are also expected to bring record spending today. Cybersecurity experts are, however, warning shoppers to beware of online scams, from bogus bargains that look too good to be true to misspelled URL scam sites and sites asking for alternative payment forms. The Consumer Product Safety Commission announced a recall of convertible high chairs due to what it says is the risk of serious injury or death from fall and entrapment hazards. The federal agency says the chair, which was sold on Amazon earlier this year, violates the mandatory standard for high chairs because they were sold without the required attached restraint system. In addition, the Safety Commission says a child's head can become trapped in the opening between the seat and the tray. And at the movies, it was a weekend of sequel successes. Animated Disney sequel Zootopia 2 earned more than $96 million. It brought in more than $500 million globally since its Wednesday opening, making it the highest international opening ever for an animated movie. Wicked for Good raked in about $63 million in its second weekend, while Now You See Me, Now You Don't came in with $7 million. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to CBSMoneyWatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
Coming up, an added health benefit from a common vaccine and the pros and cons of popular weight loss drugs. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening this afternoon on Wall Street. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's the shopping day you've been waiting for. Home Furniture's Black Friday sale. Shop our doorbusters in every department. Like this sofa, love seat, and recliner, all just $777. And get 3-year special financing during the Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
Winter can actually be the perfect time to replace those old drafty windows. Nothing will keep you more comfortable in your home during the winter than new windows. And our certified master installers are highly trained experts that will install your new windows properly while reducing exposure to outside elements. We'll take out your old window and place in your new window in less than 5 minutes on average. Ask how your winter installation can save you money and make you more comfortable in your home.
This holiday season, are you noticing mom or dad aren't getting around like they used to? Sometimes the smallest support brings the greatest peace of mind for them and for you. Benedictine Living La Crosse invites you to our holiday drop-in hours, Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 10 to 1, November 25th through December 17th. No RSVP needed. Just stop by for holiday treats, a warm welcome, and a tour of our supported senior apartments. Visit blclacrosse.org to learn more.
'Tis the season to sparkle at Home Seasonal Concepts. Now enjoy 50% off the festive selection of trees, wreaths, garland, and all your enchanting holiday decor needs. Embrace the magic of the season. Shop holiday at Home Seasonal Concepts inside all home furniture showrooms.
Coming up,
one of the great loves of my life, Adam Sandler!
He's revealing some stand-up surprises.
You see me dance. I'm nude most of the show.
And dishing on his latest co-star.
I just gave myself to Clooney. I love being around him.
Then, is an Adam and Drew movie reboot in the works?
It is one of the most proud things I've ever done in my life.
Me too, I love it.
Plus, tips to create the most gorgeous holiday flowers.
Today at 3 on News 8.
Welcome back. The World Health Organization has new guidelines on popular GLP-1 weight loss drugs. The WHO says GLP-1 therapies are effective, but there's limited long-term data and cost barriers keeping them out of reach for many still. The organization recommends using the drugs with behavioral therapy to maximize and sustain weight loss. The RSV vaccine may have an added benefit. It can help protect kids from asthma. A study in Denmark found RSV, a common respiratory virus primarily affecting infants, is linked to asthma. But infants who received the RSV vaccine had a lower likelihood of developing it. Doctors say this is more evidence that parents should have their children vaccinated. Obesity in childhood is linked to heart disease later in life, but that risk can be reversed. A study in Sweden found if children with obesity lose weight before adulthood, their risk for coronary disease later in life lowers. The study underscores the importance of addressing obesity in children before it affects their long-term health. Heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8 where snowflakes are falling. If you look closely, Art's in next with a look at our forecast.
Get the bathroom you deserve at a price you can afford. Maxwell White Plumbing provides free estimates, quality materials, and expert installation. And for a limited time, offering financing with 0% interest for 48 months. So call today.
When the food truck arrives at our neighbor's place, it takes a community. Our attorneys don't just fight insurance companies, they fight hunger in Wisconsin alongside our neighbor's place. Because together, we're stronger. Bygoff and Rohde, your neighbors, your injury advocates.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers is $21 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience, but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Right now, get a great deal on the durable Kubota RTVX. When there's work to do and a reputation to uphold, it's built to haul it all and do it all. Half-ton capabilities with attachments to get the job done right. It's North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300.
Visit us today and experience the difference.
From the law office to the clothing closet, our lawyers seek hope and recovery for the whole community. Bygoff and Rohde and our neighbor's place, where every injury and every neighbor matters. Because together, we're stronger. Winning justice for Wisconsin.
We were in the beginning process of figuring out what we wanted to do to remodel 2 bathrooms. It was so helpful to be able to walk into the trailer and feel like you can envision that in your own home.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
All right, well, good afternoon and welcome back here. Taking a look at La Crosse all the way to Eau Claire and then back down to Winona. Yeah, you got the snow kind of working out there right now and a light breeze out there as well. We'll get into how this all shapes up. Going over to areas right by La Crosse, you're going to be seeing that snowfall getting towards areas right by the downtown area as well. You get a wider view and then right back into it. We have an area of high pressure that's associated with that, bringing a light ridge right now. And down to the south, we've got an area of low pressure that's going to be working its way up through Arkansas and right back up to us as we get to the midnight hour, joining forces with that batch of snow, creating a mix of snow going towards other locations like Chicago, possibly all the way up into areas right by up to areas by Indiana and Ohio, possibly as we finish out. This system's almost done. It's almost out of the region right now. And so we may see some 7 o'clock snowfall coming back again later on for the PM side, but for now, it's looking a little bit light right now, holding on to tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be about 25 to 27. So you want to know when the heat is? Yeah, the heat's today and tomorrow. That's about it. And then we start to cool it on down to 11 degrees and then 25 to 24 degrees back in the 20s there. But that's just probably some of the warmest temperatures you'll see for a while. Getting into Medora, holding on to 22 degrees all the way down to Shelby. It's looking like a little bit of light snowfall for some folks. This model was showing some snowfall all the way down to Prairie du Chien, which was supposed to get the biggest batch by the noon hour. Looks like they're not even seeing anything, nor is Lynxville getting right back up to areas to the north as well. La Crescent will pick up something, but over to the east, you're looking a little dry. The Richland Center's looking a little dry, maybe a little snow coming your way. And over by areas by Rockridge, you're looking at some snow fall on your side too. Getting back to La Crosse once again, 25 degrees out there, cloudy skies, holding on to some snow. Other locations up around Trempealeau, a little on the drier side, looking all the way back up to Osseo. You've got some snow coming in under mostly cloudy skies. We'll get back up to the north by Eau Claire. It looks a little drier now than it did earlier, as well as Fall Creek. They're drier now. Augusta, it looks like it's going to be an I-90 situation. Ladysmith picked up some snow earlier today, about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this early morning. That's about it. it, you can see most of that snow is showing that it's going to stick around by Boscobel, Prairie du Chien, maybe touch Richland Center, get out of the way by Madison, and we should be done. But we may have a little snow coming back again around the 7 o'clock hour, as I mentioned before, but you're not seeing it. You can see a little touch of that maybe in the upper atmosphere, but a little cloud cover as well going by the 10 o'clock hour, and we should be done. We get into, again, for Tuesday, by 5 o'clock, we're looking at some showers coming back again, working around Eau Claire, back up to Ladysmith and down to La Crosse by the 6 o'clock hour by the PM side. Then we'll see that come back again by 7 o'clock, going all the way to Eau Claire, down to Black River Falls and Sparta, back up to Ladysmith with that snow, then over to areas by Marshfield, out of the region there, and then back up to the north with more snow going by the 10 o'clock hour. And as we go right back into how this all looks, we take a break, come back again over the midnight hour, and we can see by 1 o'clock more snow crosses the river, continues to pick up a little bit with a mix of rain, with a mix of, well, a wintry mix, we'll just call it that, and then more snow back down to the south. So today, we're going to be picking up maybe an inch or less in the forecast. Then we get into tomorrow, we're going to be seeing maybe 1 to 2 inches up by Eau Claire. All the way into Wednesday, you can see getting back into Viroqua about an inch. Then we carry over all the way through Wednesday, 1 to 2 inches across the board, across the region. Not so bad, right? We'll get into Tuesday, holding on to temperatures in the 20s widespread. Then we'll look at, again, for the highs for Wednesday. You're looking at Wednesday's highs in the 20s widespread as well. And then bitter conditions, and I mean bitter, cold. Yeah, look at those lows right there. Yeah, we're looking at -10, -5, -8, that kind of stuff. The highs will be in around 11 degree temperature for us, up to 12 degrees, maybe 12 up to the north. And most of that will be around the noon hour, cooling off as we go into the day. Temperatures will continue to gradually bump back up as we get back into the weekend with more shower chances. Right now, about 20% chance, so that's a low chance. But we'll see how that all plays out for the remainder of the week.
All right, I'm just going to close my eyes and my ears when you come around from now on, okay?
Thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. Just like my mom. All right.
Thank you, Art. Sure. Still to come, a British man's James Bond car sat rusting on his driveway for 40 years. Coming up, the incredible restoration that brought the iconic Aston Martin back to life.
Thinking of remodeling? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
Get ready for a Cyber Monday deal that's too good to miss. Open an A+ account online with a $500 direct deposit and get $300. Promos for new members only and is available only on December 1st. Mark your calendars, your bonus is waiting. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Wow, this couch is really comfortable.
I know.
And I love the leather.
Mm-hmm.
And it holds up to snacks.
Yeah.
Oh. Where'd you say you got this couch from again?
Westco in Sparta.
Become the couch potato you always wanted to be and say goodbye to 2025 by taking 25% off furniture and mattresses.
Satisfy your inner couch potato only at Westco in Sparta. Stop in today.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Get ready for a Cyber Monday deal that's too good to miss. Open an A+ account online with a $500 direct deposit and get $300. Promos for new members only and is available only on December 1st. Mark your calendars, your bonus is waiting. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Thinking of remodeling? Stop in and take advantage of the limitless possibilities with our local handcrafted cabinets. Talk to one of our experienced designers today. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Buyer Cabinets, West Salem.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Finally today, a real-life James Bond comeback story straight out of the movies. A British man's Bond car, which he bought for about $1,200 in the 70s, spent 4 decades rusting in his driveway, but Aston Martin engineers spent 4 years restoring the forgotten DB5 back to its show-stopping shape. Look at that shine. Owner John Williams says the 007 magic came rushing right back when he took the wheel.
Oh, well, it's unbelievable. My girl's back and up and running.
Off he goes from rust bucket to a $1.3 million dream car. William says he won't sell. He wants to keep it in his family. And Art is back with one more check of the weather after the break.
Have you seen the new expansion at Sportsland inside Ace of La Crosse? Now there's more of what you need for hunting and fishing, gear, clothing, and equipment all in one place. With quality products, great prices, and expert advice, you'll find it all at Sportsland at Ace of La Crosse.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Bortzdorf Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
At Sportsland at Ace of La Crosse.
That's awesome. I'm going to have to go get some myself.
Sportsland at Ace of La Crosse, your one-stop shop for all your hunting and fishing needs. Stop in today.
Alrighty, a quick reminder, snow today happening right behind me there. You can see they're also getting into some Tuesday night snow, then Wednesday in the morning, and then possibly again by the evening hours. Thursday will be the coldest day, holding on to temperatures around 11 degrees for our high, holding on to the cold moon that comes in, our first full moon Thursday night, by the way. And yes, it is called the cold moon.
Ooh.
So colder conditions on the way, and we'll come back again on Sunday as well.
Okay, thank you, Art. Thanks for joining us today.